We are back. I don't know what episode this is, but people, we are back. Ballers at the Bridge. Let's just say episode 9. It's probably more than that. Again, I don't know, but welcome back. To my right side on the screen, I've got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Timo. Bottom row on his ones today, I've got Mohammed. So, Timo, I'm going to start with you. How are you doing?
Yeah, all good, man. All blessed. Ready for rock and roll again on Saturday lunchtime kickoff. Unfortunate for you being in it, but yeah, man. I can't wait on to see on how Chelsea gonna approach this game without Lukaku and Werner. But yeah, we're definitely gonna dissect into it.
All right, Mohammed, how are you, bro?
I am good, man. I am good. I'm good, man. We've got 2 wins. We're headed into hopefully another win. I don't know about you lot, man, but I feel like now it's time to like not just stat pad the season, but start maybe scoring more goals. Maybe the 4-0 that we saw against Malmo is just the beginning of things, and we can see more of that in the next few games. That would be the ideal scenario. I
That would
don't
be
give a damn who scores at this point. I'm like, I've gotten to that point. I'm like, I don't care if it's a defender, if it's the goalkeeper. Stat pad the whole damn thing, man. I don't care. We just need goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. But yeah, bro, I've been good. It's Friday. We're here. Another episode of Ballers at the Bridge, people. As you trickle in, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Help us grow the channel, do all that good stuff, you know? But yeah, man, I mean, it's not as I'm gonna say it's not as exhilarating as the first part of the season.
Mhm.
Truthfully, guys, I was struggling for like actual things to talk about on the stream. It's weird because with Werner and Lukaku being injured, it's at least given us something to talk about.
Yeah.
Because if we look at these next 5 fixtures until the break, we should be winning all of them. You know, like regardless of who's playing where. Like I'm not here for X and X was injured or Y wasn't fit. Like I don't care. You know, like I just fucking don't. So since we talked last time, Brentford won, Chelsea nil. I speak for all of us when I say I don't know how the fuck we won that, but we did. So Mohammed, you were there, bro. Real
Yeah.
quick, what was it like?
Bro, it was a struggle. I can't lie to nobody, man. I'm gonna say how it is. It was a complete and utter struggle to watch that game, man. We scored that goal, and bro, I was begging for another goal simply because I had a feeling at some point the crosses and the overloading would start, and when it does, with the atmosphere that the crowd was giving this team, I was like, we're going to be in for a hard game. I just didn't anticipate the whole of the second half feeling so flipping long, bro. I felt like the second half felt like a whole new 90 minutes to me. That's how bad the situation was. And atmosphere wise, I thought it was really good, to be honest with you. Both the away fans and the home fans, especially for the second half in their home fans as well. I thought they really brought it. I thought Brentford gave us the difficult game that we anticipated. So there was no shock there in terms of us struggling. It was more of a shock that it I don't know, man. World class game from Edward Mendy for me is the biggest difference I can speak about in this game, and because generally speaking, when I saw our starting lineup, my heart sank, and I was like, "We're going to concede today. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we're just going to concede." And the fact that we walked away with a 1-0 win, generally speaking, that's the type of matches where you feel like this is when you know how to do something and it's like a title winning season. This is the type of 3 points that felt like. So in the end, I got my head up, I clapped the team out of the pitch, and I was like, you know what, we move, we get the 3 points, we're not going to talk about this game no more.
Facts. Fator, you were there on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
How was it, my bro?
It was tipping down, I can't lie. I feel like if you look at the difference in the game between the Brentford game and the Malmo game, I feel like there's more chemistry in that Brentford game compared to the Malmo game somehow. You got Mount, Lukaku, Werner linked up really well up front. Well, even though against a dead team against Malmo, I think it could have been a lot more than 3. But it's an unfortunate way to lose. It's a hefty price that we have to pay. Lose Lukaku Losing Werner as well. Lukaku apparently sprained ankle. That could be a 3 weeks at least until the end of international break, just before Leicester away and Juventus at home. Werner, he had a muscle injury, hamstring, I would say. Thomas Tuchel did confirm it in the press conference this afternoon as well. It could be possibly out for the next couple of games. Maybe against Newcastle, until Newcastle, maybe. But I think we have to ease some of these guys slowly. I feel like Lukaku's one is more of a big loss. I think I understand he hasn't been scoring a lot lately. That's 8 games in a row that Lukaku hasn't scored, and there's already some criticism amongst the fan base. Oh, it's not the creativity issue that Lukaku needs more. Well, at the end of the day, it's Lukaku's job though, and I don't want to criticize a lot on Lukaku, but it feels like there's too many hypocrisy amongst our fan base. You can blame this person and you can blame that person. So it's very unclear the way that fan base treating Lukaku now.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, Brentford, we survived. We won. It's over with. Malmo, we played well. The intent was clearly there. The injuries suck. Granted, if you look at the fixture list, we should be winning the next 5 matches regardless of who plays where. Like, we're not going to have an easier 5-match run at any point in the season.
Yeah.
It's just really not going to happen. So we need to be able to clean up and handle business like adults, you know? But, I mean, it's been... I guess we might as well start with the injuries, and because there's really not much to look back on. Like, we scored goals, we kept some clean sheets. It's all well and good. We are in an early kickoff on Saturday. Granted, we are playing the team set 20th in the league. Are either of you concerned at all?
I feel like the word concern isn't the right word here. I would say I think I don't want to make it sound harsh, but I think we have no choice really in terms of our attacking options. We lost Pulisic, we lost Lukaku and Werner. Automatically, you only got Cho, Havertz, and Mount up front in that front three, which they haven't been performed really well this season, and they have been given a lot of chances. I don't want to go sounded harsh on Kai Havertz because he hasn't played that much this season, but I just think Kai Havertz's best position in that false nine role, I think we should stick him there. No need to put him on the right or left. Just stick what you know well, and that's where Kai Havertz play. Cho, we've been giving a lot of criticism. Players a right wing back, left wing, left inside, left forward, and too many Cho stands online that has been giving up on Cho because the way that Cho has been given a lot of chances by from 3 different coaches, in fact, and he hasn't. And by the standard they have, he hasn't performed really well. And I feel like Cho and Havertz got to be the one that prepare. And you see when they came on, replacing Lukaku and Werner, they look great. Even though it's against Malmo. But still, what I like about those two is the way that linking up with each other, and then the chemistry built up in that front three as well. But yeah, man, it's just those two just need to be prepared for Saturday, and who knows, a lot of fan base might have a second opinion.
Mohammed, are you concerned at all about Saturday?
And I mean, to pay respect to obviously not Norwich, I feel like their last 2 games they seem to have like sort of figured out a way to keep clean sheets. I think that looks good on them. But I'll be very honest, having watched their performances, they look very toothless as a team, and I'm very surprised to see them in the condition that they're currently in. And I feel like this is probably a good as a time for us to face them. So I'm not as worried for that reason. And ideally, you don't want Werner and Lukaku being injured in this scenario, simply because I feel like we're in that sort of predicament of 5 games where we could have really started to figure out what our way of getting this front three or front two working together would actually look like for us, like
Yeah.
give you a consistent amount of game time. So that doesn't make it ideal. But within the same breath, for me, the way I look at it is we have a good enough squad to be able to deal with the next fixtures without them too. And the only positive that could come out of it is that by the time it gets to international break, they might not be available for the international teams too, which might mean they get to stay behind. All depends on how they progress with their injuries, I guess. And so I'm not really too concerned. I feel like I want the team to kind of start figuring out what they look like. I think what was very obvious against Malmo was when Lukaku did come off, the pressing that I did speak of, that we had more of last year under Tuchel, was much more evident. But I also feel like Malmo is not as strong of a team to deal with that type of press, and they really struggled with that. What I'd like to see tomorrow is something about something of a similar nature. I think it would be very nice to see some of the players that I want and some of the players that I think are part of a long-term plan for the future to actually be given the minutes. And you know what? Maybe try and start showing themselves for who they are, especially when the team needs you right now. I think that would be ideal. The one now I'm namely talking about in this case would be for me Cho, but also Ziyech. If you get a chance, time to cement your place there. Time to actually show what you're about, because these games are nowhere near as hard as the fixtures beforehand. So can you stand up and can you count yourself when you're actually needed by the club? That's the way I'm looking at it. So I'm feeling pretty confident.
All right. Just to run through some of these comments. Steven saying big up guys, saying Kai needs to start scoring goals. Yeah, that would be nice, bro. We kind of like that would be beautiful. The 6 games Cho and Havertz have started together. Each of them have assisted 5 of each other's goals.
That's good to know.
That if that's real, that's good. Big up to you, Easy, saying big up Peter for turn.
Big up.
Mo. Big up to you, my guy. As we're trickling in, guys, remember, like the stream, subscribe, do all that stuff. Comments. We might as well flip it to you guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you with Havertz leading the line for the next 2 weeks? And if you're not, and give a reason as to why. I'll go first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at like a 6 because I haven't seen him play too much, but I'm also like factoring in who we're playing. And I think we should have the ability to like beat those teams regardless. I don't actually think we're going to struggle as much as some people think.
Yeah.
But when we like say over the next 5 games, I think we're going to score 15 goals. But at the same time, I don't want us to like make sweeping generalizations about our attack and extrapolate from this small sample size in this unique situation that's been forced upon us. Easy saying a 7, C1 saying a 10 because he knows that Cho's going to be feeding him, so I respect it. Steven saying a 5. Easy, you say the man has talent. Now it's time to show it. Yes, bro, he has been lackluster. I fully agree with you. So, Mohammed, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you with Havertz leading the line for us for the next 2 weeks?
I'm actually in agreement with Easy. I feel like the suitability is there, and I think he's shown before, obviously at the Leverkusen, and in some games for us, how comfortable he is when he's given that type of responsibility and freedom. And I have to say, as much as his performances have been quite questionable, I look at it as a problem that the team did have and rather than just him individually. I think that's something that our fan base, for me, continuously tends to show me that they have the wrong expectations when we sign players, that things just click, and I don't know why. And I think things take time, especially things that really need good sort of rhythm. To me, people need to dead this conversation about, we need to change our whole system to suit the players that we have. No, I think the players are actually capable of adapting to the system that we have. I think what we need to do is complement the players better. And I feel like Thomas Tuchel is the one that I'm going to put that responsibility on to find the right combinations. But I also feel like he just needs to give the right opportunity. Kai Havertz, for me, generally speaking, I can see that when he's given the freedom to roam about, the freedom to be able to link up play, the freedom to be able to make certain runs, I feel like he shows the best of his attributes, and we complement him really well in those moments. And I think his finishing ability is not disappeared. I think maybe, if anything, he struggles with tight spaces. I don't think Norwich are going to be that Norwich are going to be that tight on us. So for that reason, I am not that worried. I feel like this is a game for him to build his confidence upon. He's got one against Malmo. Maybe if he can get a brace against Norwich, that's something else to build up on there. So I feel like a 7 out of 10 is a fair statement to make. His performances haven't been that convincing, but I feel like maybe this is the moment where he usually would step up.
All right, so we had J-Man there saying 7. He thinks they'll do a good job.
Mm.
Saying Havertz, false nine with Cho next to him is not worried. They can link play together and find pockets of spaces. I mean, ideally, yeah, that would work. Fator, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in Kai Havertz leading the line for us for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm very much echoing what Mo said. I'm rating 7 out of 10 just mainly because I feel like we all know what to expect from Kai Havertz. He always had a slow start to the season and eventually just bang on to the latter stage of the season. And you can expect from him the link up between him and Cho for the next 2 weeks. I think they're going to do really well. But I'm also keen to what to expect from that creativity in that midfield, especially from the likes of Jorginho and Kovacic, because those two guys will control the tempo in that area and the final third as well, in my point of view. And you got like some Mason Mount who hasn't been convincing as well this season, and Mason Mount got to step up though for the next couple of weeks because he's going to be the one that in the team sheet for the next 2 weeks. And the fact that you got to play alongside Cho and Havertz, you need your creativity at best, and that's why I would put Mason Mount in this position. Like, all right, Lukaku and Werner are out. It's time for me to step up and be the man that can rely on him. And with Kai Havertz playing as a false nine, we should stick him there. Like I said, we don't need him in that right side forward or left inside. Just stick what we know: 3-4-3. Play Havertz as a false nine. Cho, I have no doubt Cho and Havertz can link up really well, but the problem is it's just the hypocrisy in the fan base that I have been attacking Cho lately.
Yeah, I mean the fan base are that. Generally speaking, when they want to find problems, they will find problems. They will find someone to blame. They will find someone to be frustrated at, and that's the sad part. This fan base of ours sometimes are so not patient. It's hilarious to me because some of them were the ones that wanted to be patient with Frank Lampard, but now are not willing to be patient with a young squad that we have clearly done with a long-term picture in mind, and we now have a manager that I think understands the situation much better and is showing tactical fluidity in terms of finding a solution that makes us defensively more stable, but also is willing to take players off when they're not performing up to standards, but also is willing to shout on the flipping touchline and tell them when they're doing something wrong or when something's not good enough, or wants to encourage them to take advantage of something that is within the game. Generally speaking, our fan base just need to learn how to be patient. I get the fact that you want the team to win stuff, but you have to understand the bigger picture at play here. And the bigger picture is this is a team that's going to have growing pains, and you need to understand what that simply means.
No, I hear that. Easy saying facts is good if they're as good as we think they are. Need to gel and figure it out. Like Tuchel has said himself, formation doesn't matter, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of our fan base just likes to pretend it's strictly down to formation. Zevo saying, "Big up, lads! Big match tonight. We need these 3 points." Dizzy with a bit of shameless Arsenal plug here. Congrats to Arsenal for going level on points with United. Big win tonight. You guys are sitting comfortably eating Gucci in the top half tonight, so I have nothing bad to say about you. C1 saying our press was better with Havertz up top with Cho out supporting. We win the ball higher up the pitch now. I guess, but to be honest, with Lukaku and Werner against Malmo, our press was just better than it had been against Brentford. But also, it's different types of occasions. It's different matches. It's different teams. Like that's kind of if we can't take a sample size that small.
Yeah.
Just extrapolate. I don't want to fall into that. I don't want to fall into that. Varna saying, I think it'd be a very fluid attack tomorrow with Cho, Kai, and Mason up top. Can even rotate between each other. I don't. That's the thing. Like, hey, Dizzy, if you guys want to mount a title charge, we'll be here. If you guys want to race, we can race. It's all good, brother. I don't want to see. Like, I guess they can rotate. I hear that, but like, with Cho being best off the left, and Havertz, we've acknowledged he's best through the center. I kind of liked seeing Mount stick to the right-hand side on Wednesday. I kind of liked seeing him hold width and whip balls into the box to create chaos. I kind of like that. You know, like, I don't think we need to be fluid for the sake of being fluid. We need to be fluid as much as it helps us.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. But as far as looking to tomorrow, right? We might as well, you know what, fuck wasting time. We might as well just go into it. So Werner, Lukaku are injured. Tuchel made that comment about he doesn't think Ziyech is fully recovered from his shoulder injury. He made that comment today. Pulisic has been ruled out already. So our front three kind of picks itself, correct? Or does anybody think we're going to see a Ross Barkley sighting to start?
No, it kind of picks by himself. You know, we got no
I'd be
choice.
very surprised.
I mean, like, I would, but like, I would be shocked. But I mean, we've seen it. Jay Socials, big up to you. Are we not worried about Lukaku being injured? No, like we are, but look at who we're playing.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of like, obviously in a vacuum, Lukaku and Werner getting injured is bad. But when you're playing Norwich, Southampton, Newcastle, Malmo, and Burnley, with 3 of those matches being home matches,
Yep.
with the squad depth we have, you should win all 5 and probably be keeping 5 clean sheets. Like, it shouldn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, that's why for me, I'm not interested in like making excuses for injuries, and I'm not interested in like making us look like victims. Like, we're not. We already went through the Hell in a Cell portion of our schedule for now.
Yeah.
All that's behind us. We're in the we're in the softer part. We should still be able to take full advantage. Like, I'm not about, oh, we have 2 injuries. Like, nah, no one's gonna feel bad for us, bro.
I was gonna say we're gonna go through extreme rules again by the time after the international break. You got Leicester, Juventus, Man United, and you got West Ham away as well. So
Yeah,
we need Lukaku back before
eventually.
Leicester
But I
game.
mean, hey, it was an ankle sprain. Like, he's not gonna never play again. Is there 11 players in this?
Yeah.
Okay, Mount, Lukaku, and Cho. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't ever see.
I think Mount, Havertz, and Cho what C1. I thought Lukaku's not starting the C1.
I was gonna say Lukaku in this is interesting. Zivo, you're saying Malmo's a better team than Norwich. Are they? Norwich did keep 2 clean sheets. Like, are Malmo actually better than Norwich? I don't know. I honestly don't think so. But I mean, either way, like, we
If
should.
you want to talk about squad depth, I think Norwich much better than Malmo.
Yeah, I think we should be beating them. Like,
But still, on paper, we should beat them.
And let me be clear, guys. It's not that this isn't a big deal. It's more so a function of who we're playing against. If you can hear the cat in the background, that is a cat. So it is what it is. You guys are just gonna have to deal.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, so the attack. What I was trying to get to, the attack kind of picks itself tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Pretty much for me, it does. 100%.
Pretty much, man.
Like, I know we sat here last week and we laughed at the potential of Malang Sarr playing, and then he played. So like, we were wrong, but like, who's fit? It's Barkley, Mount, Cho, and Havertz.
Yeah.
So like, possibly. I guess comments. Does anybody think that Ross Barkley is going to start? I don't.
I can't lie. I think Ross Barkley will appear at some point in this game.
Of course. We're not going to play all 3 of them 90 minutes.
No.
I can't think of a time that's ever happened under Tuchel.
I feel like Ross Barkley would make more of an appearance against Southampton in the League Cup.
No, definitely.
Guys, that would be more where I would expect him to be at. Yeah. But I'd be very surprised if he starts this game.
Nah, I totally get that. So for Tor, you're in line with Mount, Havertz, and Cho?
Yeah, 100%. Don't tell me you got Cho Stan. Don't tell me you got Cho Stan.
I'm not a Cho stan. I just don't think there's anyone else to play.
What, you want to put Barkley in that front three?
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just asking. Because
Yeah.
we all sat here last week and we said Sar's not going to start. There's no fucking way. And then he was starting. We did do that. You remember this?
We did. Yeah, 100%. You're absolutely right. I remember.
We did do that. So, like,
I think this one's pretty straightforward than the last one.
Is it?
Yeah, because we haven't got choice really. Ziyech's not really back yet.
Yeah, he just said Ziyech. He doesn't think Ziyech is fully.
He's thrown us off more times than we realize as well. Because I remember against Southampton, we said Cho would not start this game at all, and man not only started but started in his actual preferred position. And I was just looking at him. Like, I'm like, Tuchel, what are you doing right now, bro? Why are you trying to just take the piss out here?
I feel like the last 3 episodes we've just been getting stuff wrong.
It's a bit mad, bro. I feel like he's just trying to throw people off at this point.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Easy in regards to Barkley, I'd assume saying, no, I wouldn't mind. He's been good in my humble opinion. Bro, I don't disagree. Like, I'm at the point where I'm not going to sit here and yell if I see Ross Barkley starting. One, because it'll be 4:30 in the morning where I live, so I'm not going to yell at all. But 2, like, bro, it's Norwich, and Tuchel knows better than we do. Like, we got 3 points starting Malang Sarr in his full Premier League debut. Like, this man clearly knows more about football than we ever will. So we've got a few lineups here. I disagree with Kepa. That's not going to happen. Chalobah, Christensen. We're rotating Rudiger out. No. Guys, Rudiger can play all the time. He just wasn't fit before.
Yeah.
Front 3 makes sense. Midfield kind of makes sense. I personally think we're going to see Jorginho and Kante tomorrow. I personally think so. Because Kante got subbed off after 60 minutes against Malmo, right?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. So, guys, I think we're going to see Cho, Mount, and Havertz. You're going to see Chilwell, Kante, Jorginho, and Atsby. I don't think it's going to be Reece. I don't think it's going to be Reece at all. And I'm saying that because Reece subbed in after 60 minutes against Malmo. We had that game in such control. Both of our wingbacks got a brief rest. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised to see them both on Saturday and then see Reece and Alonso against Southampton. Big up to Socials for the super chat saying, TBH, so jealous you're confident in your team even with injuries. Can't say so as a United fan. Bro, I'm not going to sit here and act like I have fake sympathy for you guys because if I'm honest, I don't. I enjoy seeing you guys struggle. It's nothing personal, but it is what it is.
Can I just say, like, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do it just as an exception at this point. Man United probably played their best game against Atlanta. That really surprised me. I did not anticipate you lot being able to play that well. That, if Ole does more often, I might just keep minus the conceding of goals, I might keep my mouth shut. But honestly, that was very impressive. I have to admit, you created a lot of chances and should have scored more than 3. But at the same time, I feel like, why the hell does he not do that more often? Because that looked much more fluid and much more like a Man United team of the past than anything I've seen prior to this game. So it was interesting, man. I'm gonna give you props where it's due, but that's probably the last time you'll ever hear me give them props. Otherwise, screw you lot, bro. Let's go.
I don't hate it. Zivo, you're saying it right. Like everybody, no one predicts these 11 spot on. Like somebody said Jorginho, Kovacic. I'm probably gonna see Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic in the comments. Like, but like honestly, whatever he does, I wouldn't be shocked. But the one thing I notice with our team, it's not often that Atsby gets rested.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen often.
No.
So everybody putting Chalobah and Reece into the team, I promise you, like that. I'm so confident we will not see that. He only played 60 on Wednesday. This man can play and then not even show up to the stadium on Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like that what's also most likely to happen is you can see like a Christensen in the middle and maybe a Thiago Silva getting a rest in this game because let's be frankly honest, he's not absolutely necessary for this type of game. But
then when are we going to play him again, bro? You could make that case for the next like 5.
I know. I feel like it wouldn't shock me though, because I think from a perspective of like looking at it from a fitness point of view, you don't necessarily want to overuse him either at the same time.
But bro, he didn't play against Brentford.
Didn't play, yeah.
He didn't. No, who the Thiago Silva, right?
He didn't
Yeah,
play.
Thiago Silva,
He
yeah.
played one game since we came back from break.
No, I know that, but like what I'm saying is obviously within a few days he'd be playing against Norwich, and in my opinion, he's not necessary to have in this type of game. Is what I'm saying. It wouldn't surprise me if he plays, but I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me.
I hear that, but like he's not gonna play on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's probably. But you're probably right, man. He's probably going to be rested that game, if I'm honest.
Like I hear that. We don't really need him for Norwich, but guys, we're playing Southampton. Like that's even less important.
So do you think in this? I don't know, but like I'm gonna say something, and if you want to take it as controversial, it is what it is. But generally speaking, seeing flipping Christensen on the like, I was so happy for him against Malmo. Don't get me wrong, I'm so happy he scored a goal there.
Yeah.
But seeing him on the right, for me, I'm not a fan of it, and because I just feel like he doesn't do the supporting runs that I want to see, and he's not necessarily somebody to cross the ball, and that's something I would like to see in the guy who's playing, whoever's playing on the left or on the right. You need to be able to do those two things, in my opinion. The one in the middle is the one that I feel like the only thing I would expect you to do is maybe run with the ball a few times or make those like passes into midfield.
If someone was going to be rested, I think it's Christensen. I don't think it's Thiago Silva or Atsby.
Which is very interesting because, again, over-reliance on experience.
I can't lie. Christensen will not get rest. I think it's Thiago Silva only probably get rest. You might as well put.
Here we go. Three different opinions, people.
I have a case on Chalobah playing it for this game as well.
You think?
You can put Chalobah. Chalobah is a right centre back. Then you can have Christensen in the middle. Then Rudiger.
So you would rest. So who's playing wing back for you?
If it's not Reece James, I'm fighting somebody.
What?
Yeah.
I'm fighting somebody if it's not Reece James against Norwich, bro.
Why?
Bro, again, I'm telling you, long-term picture, that's who's supposed to be playing in that position, bro. The longer we delay the obvious thing that we should be doing, which is to get him more comfortable and doing what we need from him in these wing-back positions, him and Chilwell should be playing. That's why for me, against Malmo, as soon as we took off Chilwell, I was like, okay, cool. You know what? That means he's starting against Norwich. And the
same to Atsby, though, brother.
Huh?
We did the same to Atsby, though.
Yeah. But to me, Atsby, if he plays on the right of that centre backs, I'm cool. It's when he plays on the wing back that I'm like, excuse me, what are we doing right here? But I have to admit though, this thing I've noticed with him in tactically when the goalkeeper's got the ball, the way he is roaming across that middle area of the pitch just for that overload in midfield has been very intriguing to watch, because that is not something we've been doing for a long while.
That's the thing we've normally done. Then that's why I think he's going to play against Norwich. That's why I think he's going to play. The way we started building different on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's why I think for now, if we're going to stick to that as a tactic, having Reece would make sense from like a pure athletic and recovery pace perspective.
Yeah.
In terms of being able to fulfill that role, Atsby's better at that. And like, is it a long-term thing? No, it's not. But in the guise of trying to because Mount is out there maintaining width as somebody who's like a square peg in a round hole. So props to him, right? Mm-hmm. But that's why I just don't think like we're going to see Reece after 60 minutes against Malmo, and then Reece is going to start over Atsby. They'd either both start or Atsby will start.
I'm okay. If they both start, trust me, I'm okay. Yeah. But Reece better be on that right wing back position, is what I'm saying.
Atsby doesn't get rested. Zivo said it. He doesn't get rested. Like, he really doesn't. He just plays somehow.
Yeah. Or you can put Atsby as a right centre back then.
Good. Again, like, it's Norwich. Like, we're all like arguing nothing here, really. Like, with all due respect, like, we should be handling business. Jay Sosa saying this is a game to rest your main players, get Reece game time. Bro, I hear that. But, like, this is also like a Premier League game, and we have a cup game on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, we need people to play that. Like, we're not rolling up to the Carabao Cup round 4 with Thiago Silva and Aspilicueta. Like, that's not happening.
you also have to take account that if we do win this game tomorrow, that's like 4 points and 5 points ahead of the main rivals, which they haven't played yet.
It's the rare chance that this is our first early kickoff, right?
No, second.
Oh, we got smacked against City. You're right.
Yeah.
It's the chance to put pressure on teams chasing us, and I know it's early, but it's the chance to handle business. Abdallah saying, big up to my guys. People, make sure you pepper the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Yes, bro. Everybody, big up to everybody. We reached 20 likes already. Big up to all of you. We had a dislike, but we did that. You're a prick. It's all good. But yeah, honestly, because for me, I looked at this. I looked at the subs on Wednesday, and I started trying to draw conclusions from that. I saw the Conte sub. I'm like, okay, we're going to see Conte again. Yeah. I personally think we're going to see Jorginho again.
Yeah,
because he didn't play against Brentford.
Do you reckon you want to see Conte again?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I would make a case for Kovacic, just game management.
Even Conte. If it was only Conte for like 60 minutes or like 45 or whatever, I do. Play your strongest team from the start, handle business, and then if it gets to be 2-0, take them off. You know what I mean?
I would agree with that. I think
it's like, guys, it's not like we're going back to Malmo on Tuesday. We have the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
I would hear that, like mass rotation. I would hear it if we were playing Champions League. But we're not. Zeke, you're asking if I think we're going to start Ruben or Kovacic. Nope. I think we're going to see those two on Tuesday. Personally. Yeah. I think we'll see those two on Tuesday. Saul, he'll probably be brought off the bench again. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
It's not often that Jorginho gets subbed off. So if Jorginho's playing, there's almost no need to play a Ruben.
Yeah.
You know, they seem to operate as like the same role in this team. So I could see Saul being brought off the bench a few times. But no, like I hear this like itch for mass rotation. I get it. We have a big squad. We have to use it. But like Fatori, you were saying for Chalobah, when we're playing Carabao Cup, last time we played, he played in the middle center back role, right?
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm assuming Malang Sarr is going to play again because he played in that as well. So he's going to play on the left.
Malang Sarr will play on Tuesday if that happens.
Yeah, he's going to play on Tuesday. Like it would be like Sarr, Chalobah, and then one other, regardless of who it is. I don't want it to be reset at center back again, but like whatever, because we don't have the bodies to put Cho out at wing back anymore.
Yeah,
like, that's weirdly not an option anymore. But if it was, we probably would have seen something like that. But now, like it's a Premier League game. Like I hear it, guys. I hear we want to rotate, but these are the games that matter, and we need to start like building momentum.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like just play your strongest team, get the people the rest where you can. Like I understand you want to rotate for the cup, but like our team is deep enough, we should be winning anyways.
Yeah.
So it's not that I don't want to see Kovacic. I understand people wanting to see him. I get it. I understand it, and it would be a third game in a week for Conte, but it's not like you're gonna drop Conte and then play him on Tuesday.
No, I think what Zif you're referring to is about game management because.
No, I hear that.
We need to because Conte's got this severity injury that he's been suffering for a while. So that's why we said like just to ease him in, be carefully, gently. Like we don't want to overcook him. We don't want him to play 490 minutes for the next 3 games in a row. And the last thing that we need, we already lost 4 players.
But he won't play 90 minutes.
If we lose Kante in tomorrow due to the injury. That is a massive problem for us.
But he won't play 90 minutes though. And it's even if he did, he wouldn't play again until next Saturday.
I think also people think that, some of these types of games, they're way more intense than people realize, but they're not really that intense. Like I feel like against Norwich, this will probably be not that bad for us. Southampton will be more intense in terms of like the intensity required in a 90-minute game. Then I would understand in those types of games if you're much more conservative about playing an N'Golo Kante. But this game against Norwich, I think this is good minutes for him to get, and he doesn't even need to play the 90 minutes.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Jay Socials, thank you for another super chat. My brother saying to the panel, what's your top 3 Ballon d'Or?
God damn.
Jorginho, Lewandowski, and Messi.
Yep, I actually agree with that.
Full tribalism. I don't care.
Jorginho, Lewandowski, Kante, Messi, Pan Messi.
All right. Fatora's on his Messi agenda. But yes, so Jorginho, Lewandowski, Messi. Keep in mind, this is a Chelsea-focused show. So if you're going to accuse me of being tribal, you got me. Whatever.
I think like even when I look at it, any one of those 3 win it, I feel like they all are actually good enough for it. So like, we're not really cussing anybody out here. We're not. To me, it's not even a particular order or anything. Those 3 for me are very deserving.
Yeah, no, that's the way I would do it. We had a comment like that as well. Messi, Lewandowski, Jorginho. QNTV saying Conte will start tomorrow, bro. The thing is, like, I just think with Tuchel, this man's not about messing around with these Premier League games. And like, to be fair, we're all saying it's Norwich. Like, I hear that. I understand that. We lost 5-2 at home to West Brom in March. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
we can't have that. Definitely, that's last year. I was probably a bit more accepting of that madness happening. Right now, under the conditions we're in, 3 points at all costs in these types of games.
Yeah, we need to, because if we're trying to get to where we want to get to in May, we need to win these games, and it needs to not look like a struggle. Like, I know Arsenal struggled a bit against Norwich, but that's Arsenal. Like, we have higher hopes than they do, right? City swatted them away 5-0. Liverpool swatted them away 3-0. Like, you know, we should be doing the same. We really should be.
I'd be actually very disappointed in us if we conceded against them.
100%, I would. I'm gonna take it a step further. We shouldn't be conceding these next 5 games.
Okay.
Like, it's really not acceptable. With Southampton in the cup, I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, they're not a better team than Villa. They're not as deep a squad either. So it's not like, I think Villa honestly gave us handfuls. I don't think Southampton will be up to that level.
Can I just say though, like, Villa have not been the same since they played us, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on at Villa, but this 5 at the back is not working for you. I hope if you're listening, Dean Smith, bro, go back to what you were doing before, bro. I don't know what the hell that was. Tonight, I literally switched off that game saying they deserve to lose, bro. I don't want to see any of this anymore. And it went 3-0 by the time I sort of checked the scoreline again. I was like, nah, bro, I'm done with this.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, we're ready. Fator has Conte over Benzema because we don't rate the Nations League.
What is it?
We don't rate that. But yeah, guys. So I guess we might as well do this. We kind of talked about it. Starting 11s for Wednesday, or no, not Wednesday. Starting 11s for tomorrow. I will go first. Mendy in goal. I want to see. What I think I'm going to see: Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger across the back. Atsby, Conte, Jorginho, Chilwell, Cho, Mount, and Havertz.
Okay.
If we swap to Christensen for Reese, I don't care. That's fine. That's just going off the substitutions and our wingbacks being pulled out at the exact same time. I'm assuming that was a decision made with one eye towards tomorrow.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like,
real quick, Tuchel says a good game for Hudson Odoi tomorrow doesn't mean anything. For him to get more minutes in his side, he needs to perform consistently. Honestly, I saw a bunch of Cho quotes, and I didn't really read the entire article or listen to the entire interview. So I don't want to speculate too deeply because I don't know if I'm taking things out of context. I don't know if things are being stitched up to be made to look a certain way. But honestly, I don't really care what Tuchel says about Cho because he has to use him now. He has no real choice. We're gonna see Cho make 6 appearances in a row for probably the first time ever. You know what I mean? Because he has who else do we have? You know, so we'll see. He'll sink or he'll swim. I think he'll swim. I think he'll be fine. I think we will be fine.
I think the statements also, again, some people are saying, oh yeah, Tuchel might have been a little bit harsh with this. No, I think Tuchel's setting the bar high, and I think that's what should be happening with any of our players. Set the bar high, try and meet what is being asked of you, or at the very least, get as close as possible to it. because at least then your progress can be recognized. If we set the bar low for you, unfortunately, what it does, it makes people think that you're much better than you actually are. And it's not to say that, look, from a talent perspective, we can see the talent and potential that Cho possesses. What we have an issue with is getting consistency out of him, and that also is an overall team issue, if I'm honest with you.
Yep.
So
I hear that.
it's not harsh. I think he's saying to him, yo, here's your chance. Tomorrow is not just the only game. I need you to show me this over the next several games. I think he set him a really good challenge, if you ask me.
No, I hear that. Comments. Get your teams now. Your 11s for Norwich in the comments. I will put them up. We'll read them out. Mohammed, you give me yours though.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that different to you. The only thing is, I would say Christensen probably gets a rest. I would say Aspie and Reece James play, and they might rotate, or they might play in different positions to what I'm anticipating. But that's the two.
Oh yeah, we could do that. They did that a few times last season.
Exactly. I feel like, do you know what the thing is? Because of what I'm seeing Aspie do with the with the roaming quite a lot and going into midfield and even trying to support the attacks as well, I feel like that would be a very interesting thing to see Reece James do as well. But would we be willing to try that in this game, or do we want to get Aspie used to doing that first and then get Reece James with the program after that? So it'll be interesting regardless.
Okay. Bator,
Go on.
what is your starting 11 for tomorrow?
Yeah, my starting 11 will be preferably Mendy in goal. After consideration, I think I'm going to put Aspie in the right centre back. Then you can have Christensen in the middle as well, and Rudiger. Chilwell as a left wing back for me. Jovetic in the middle, Jorginho Kovacic, and then Reece James. And then up front three, the front three picks by itself, really, Mount Savile and Cho.
All right. Jay Social is saying Chilwell deserves a game after Brentford. Bro, Chilwell will get a game. Marcus Alonso is finally out of the paint. We did it. We survived.
Thank God for that, man. Look at Zeke.
C1 saying Mendy, Chalobah, Silva, Rudiger, Reese, Ruben, Kovacic, Chilwell. We just rotated the entire team. Mount, Havertz, and Show. We just rotated so many players here. I'm seeing 4 changes, 5 changes technically, something like that, 6 even.
So Cho Havertz, obviously for obvious reasons, and Ruben, I'm surprised to see be included in that.
Ruben and Kovacic.
And Chalobah, I'm surprised to see in that. Oh yeah, and Kovacic. What the hell's going on? Okay, yeah, C1. I don't know, bro.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, we have a League Cup match on Tuesday. Why are we rotating everybody? Like, are they going to play that? Are we going to just sit people for 2 matches in 4 days at home? Probably not. Like, they got to play somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeke saying Mendy, Rudiger, Andres, Aspie, Chilwell, Conte, Jorginho, Reese, Cho, Havertz, and Mount. Yeah, see, so Zeke would take out Thiago Silva for Reece James from my team. Carabo saying Mendy, Rudiger, Chris, Chalobah, James, Kovacic, and Conte. That's a combination I haven't heard. That's interesting. Chilwell, Cho, Havertz, and Mount. I'm not against Kovacic and Conte. My thing is, Jorginho didn't play against Brentford. He's only played 1 match since coming back from break. We have a League Cup match tomorrow, or on Tuesday.
Yeah, and from this comment, you do need a setter, because I think
are we going to play?
Jorginho is a setter.
Are we going to play Ruben? Are we going to play Jorginho and Ruben together?
No, absolutely not. I just don't get why people are making a case for Ruben for this game. I would prefer him to start for the
Tuesday
Southampton game. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah,
right?
100%. Yeah.
I don't get it either. I understand people want to see Ruben play. Guys, we're gonna see Ruben play. He's gonna play against Southampton, and he's probably gonna play against Malmo. It'll be fine. But I don't know. I guess we might as well look forward to Tuesday. Steven, you gave us a score prediction 3-0. I would take 3-0 right now, bro. Take 3-0, no injuries, and just keep it moving, honestly. What about you guys for score predictions for Saturday? I'll go 3-0.
Yeah, I'll go 3-0 as well. I think this should be an easy afternoon for us, unless something goes wrong, which is, we haven't got a good track record with 12:30 p.m. kickoff. But yeah, we should be all right. But I feel like we need to kill the game early, just to give the bench some game time,
Yeah.
I completely hear that. Carabo saying 4-0. Mohammed, what are you saying?
Hey man, Carabo, I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna say 4-0 as well, man. I think we're definitely capable of scoring more goals in this game. And my main thing is keeping that damn clean sheet, bro. I want a clean sheet.
Yep, I feel you. Who's gonna score our goals?
I'm going with the Kai Havertz brace. I'm gonna go with the Jorginho penalty, because why not?
We haven't gotten one.
Of course, let's not forget a defender. So let's go with Thiago Silva goal. There we go. If it's not Thiago Silva, it'll probably be Rudiger.
Fator.
Yeah.
Who scored?
I said 3-0. I think Kai Havertz will get one. I need Jorginho for fantasy as well, and possibly AC again for the Lewis to shamelessness.
This man scores his goal in 5 years, and he's going to score one again.
Matt.
Q1 saying Mendy, Chalobah, Silva, Rudiger, Chilwell and Reese, Conte, Ruben, Callum, Mount, and Kai. You're saying Jorginho won't start. Guys, he's definitely going to start. Come on, you guys. You silly geese. He didn't play against Brentford. He didn't play.
No, he was coming from the bench. Yeah.
He didn't even come off the bench, did he?
Yeah, he did come out from the bench.
Against Brentford?
Against Brentford, yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? No way. Did he?
That midfield against Brentford was atrocious. That's why Jorginho came in and just.
I believe Jorginho did come on because wait.
He did came on though. Bro,
did he?
Remember? Yeah, he did came on. Remember our second half, our midfield was absolutely jarring to watch. That's why he came on, just to control the tempo.
Let me see. I'm about to tell you right now. Jorginho never came on, bro. We're making this up.
Thank you. I was gonna say that never happened.
Hey.
I don't remember him coming on. That's why I was even like, let me go check quickly because I don't remember seeing him on a pitch.
Yep.
I swear someone. I think it was Mason.
No, we played this.
Kai Havertz, and then I believe it was
Havertz, Reese, and Mount that came off the bench.
And that's
not lie. Havertz substitution doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, it worked. Yeah, Jorginho didn't come on. Thank you.
He didn't.
But so for me, like, if we're gonna play Jorginho one game and now all of a sudden we have to rest him for Ruben in a Prem match when we have a League Cup match on Tuesday, that seems like the most obvious thing to me. Like, Jorginho will play and then Ruben will play on Tuesday.
I like how C1 has not only predicted the scores, man's already predicting us who is going to assist as well. That is mad.
I feel it. Easy saying 2-0, setting the bar low. Even against Norwich, we could struggle to actually finish the goals as usual. Bro, I don't disagree. Saying Norwich play at low block, see a laborious 2-0. Yeah, they're kind of shit at low block defending, though, to be fair. But I mean, they did get clean sheets, albeit against Burnley and Brighton, so good for them. But now, guys, so Tuesday, I don't care about lineups really. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Are we gonna settle this in 90 minutes, or are we gonna need another Kepa shootout?
For the love of God, I don't want another shootout. I'm tired already.
I feel that. Fator, what about you?
I reckon it's going to be like 2-0, just standard normal 2-0, I don't think it's not going to be a lot of fancy stuff going on Tuesday. I expect a lot of rotation, I can't lie. We can make a case for Mount to start as well. Lost to Sheik, possibly Saul, possibly Ross Barkley.
I think we'll see Ross Barkley. We'll see Saul.
I don't know if you want to rest Mendy for Kepa. I would get Bettinelli.
Kepa's going to play, guys. Kepa's going to play.
I can't lie. I would give Bettinelli a chance for this game.
Why?
Why not?
Why? He's 40 years old. He's a third keeper. He knows he's not going to play. Kepa just saved.
Wait, swear down. I thought he looked young, bruv.
He's not a young keeper.
Wait a goddamn minute. Did you just say you want him to start?
Yes.
Bettinelli, yeah. Make a case for Bettinelli, innit?
Why?
Oh, I'm telling you, this is why you need real sleep, bro. This snap is not working, bro. That's madness.
Why did you sit here and say you want Bettinelli to play real sleep? Well, the only reason we're still in this cup is because of Kepa.
On second thought, you were. I need real sleep.
But bro, what the hell, bro? That man said, bro, guys here just to make up the quarter, man. That's all he's here for. He knows it.
Are you all right, bro? You think Bettinelli's going to play over Kepa after Kepa?
I did have a bet earlier. What are you talking about? I did have a tactical bet for this one because I know I'm going to be.
Are you serious?
6 hours. Yeah.
Kepa saved us last round. Why would he not play again?
I just want some some new opportunities, isn't it? Like Bettinelli, why not?
What do you mean? Nah, for Tour, I swear down when I see you tomorrow, we're gonna have to have a conversation at this point, bro.
What is this?
I don't know what's going on, bro. You've completely gone rogue on us, bro. I don't know. I feel like you're totally going rogue, bro.
Guys, Bettinelli's never playing.
That's madness, bro.
Parkland, Ruben, and Zia. I think we'll go to Pens again. We're funny. I don't think we'll go to Pens again. I don't think so. But now Kepa's obviously going. This is like it's obvious he's going to play. Malang Sarr's definitely going to play. Ruben's probably starting that. I would see Barkley starting that as well.
We're going to start. Dear Lord.
Who?
Alonso. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, you get to go another Marcos Alonso special. It would be nice if Pulisic was fit again by then.
I'm going with two of my brothers to this game, innit? One of my brothers is actually a Southampton fan, but hopefully he comes home crying. I wouldn't be able to stand it otherwise, bro. It'll be absolutely my whole weekday ruined, bro.
Nah, I hear that. Bettinelli will play him get a guard of honor. Bro, he won't even play then. It'll be Kepa getting that shit.
He's 29, by the way.
He's 29 years old?
Yeah, he's not 40.
Why is he going to play?
Look, why for two?
Cup
why
games,
domestic
cup games, isn't it?
No,
why
no.
are you getting a man to this? Isn't this?
No, for two. How much is this guy paying you? I want to understand right now. But what's
yeah,
going
bro?
on?
Let me get on the payroll. I'll run Bettinelli prop.
10K, man. He paid me 10K to say this.
He did.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
These lawyers, man, they get convinced too easily, bro. They just go completely rogue.
This man stands Werner and Bettinelli. Who knew? That was one of the shameless shots I've ever heard. Yeah,
oh man, I can't wait to get cooked tonight again.
All right, fuck it. Score predictions for Tuesday.
Score predictions for man, I'm gonna say 1 or 2-0.
I'll say 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll say 2-0 Chelsea as well. Just standard, man. I feel like just get a goal in the first half, maybe just.
Nah, bro, Alonso is playing, man. I'm gonna say 2-1, man. This situation's bad, bro, man. I'm not happy about it.
Now, if you're going by your logic, Kepa to start, then you might as well say Kepa masterclass then.
No. Alonso's the problem, bro.
We don't even have academy strikers ready to break in and play, do we?
It's madness, isn't it?
Broya's at Southampton. Nietzsche got
They were
sold.
meant to at Southampton. What are you on about?
No, he got bought by them, but Broya's actually on loan.
Oh, dear Lord.
We don't. Does anybody know? Do we have like academy kids to come in and play?
Well, honestly speaking, the only one that I have any sort of.
Mohammed, you're being asked a question.
What's the question? Oh no, not me, not the Man United fan. For goodness sake, and you know what? I like Pogba. I feel like we would make better use of Pogba than your club does. Let's put it that way.
All right, fuck it. I'm saying 2-0, a 1-1 draw, but a positive 2-0, a 3-1, 3-2 classic cup score.
3-2. I'm gonna cry.
This is why I make a case for Bettinelli. That's why.
That's better than Bettinelli playing. I'll hear 3-2 before I hear Bettinelli starting over Kepa and anything.
Oh, dear Lord.
Is he still fighting for Bettinelli?
Where are you?
Unbelievable.
I can't believe this. This is the most shameless activity I've ever seen in my damn
I've
life.
never seen this come through, man.
Eric shouts for random academy kids. Do any of
Come
these,
on, sexual. Let's go.
do any of these schools play up top?
Yo, no, the one that I was thinking of is the not Harveyville, the other one. I don't know how to say that name, so I'm not going to butcher it.
Mbuyamba.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, is Soonsup Bell the white kid?
Who?
Is Soonsup Bell the white kid?
Man.
Yeah, the one that's he was banging in Ghost last year, I remember.
That's good. Is he still here? Was he like on
I
loan?
believe so. It's weird because I've not. Has he been scoring this year? Because his name has not popped up as much.
All right, well, whatever.
Unless he's injured, that is.
Hey, whoever wants to play up top, show up to Stamford Bridge on Tuesday at like 6 p.m. or something. Just show up. Fans, doesn't matter.
7:45 kickoff. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be
Go,
fine.
man.
So yeah, people, this has been about an hour. Honestly, it's not emotional. It hasn't been emotional. There's no reason to, other than Fator campaigning for Bettinelli there out of the top right.
Unbelievable. Nah, bro. I hope this is the end of it, bro. I don't want to see this next week, Friday, bro.
Yeah. We might have to have a conversation. That was the most shameless thing I've ever heard.
I have never.
It's been fun. So we are going to skip on out of here. Before we do that, Fator, where can we find you?
You can find me here, and I'll be here for another half an hour after this with Peter and with Windsurfer for the basketball watch along on Sarcasm City. You can find me on Carefree Lewis as well, and Chelsea Fan TV, man.
All right, Mohammed, what about you?
And yeah, man, you can find me on here every Friday, Ballers at the Bridge. And you can find my Twitter ad, which is literally on the screen. And yeah, at the moment, that's it, man. We're still not starting the YouTube channel. One day, though. One day.
Hey,
Amen.
Progress isn't linear. Yeah, guys, you can find me here. I do this every week, about Friday between 11 and 11:30. Time kind of alters. But I do watch-alongs on This Is Football for all Chelsea matches. Some of you may or may not know that. I do a bunch of content with Lawless on this channel, though. Like, we're doing NBA watch-alongs tonight. Fator and myself, Lawless, probably Harris will make his return because his team tips off in like 30 minutes. All that good stuff. I do a podcast as well, talk about Premier League. We've taken a bit of an inexplicable hiatus, but we will sort that out. Have no fear, guys. Yeah, so I do that. The Twitter account is there. You can find my personal link to that one, but drop me a follow over there, guys. We just passed over 200 followers a few days ago. So big up to all the support. We will catch you guys next week. Hopefully, we come off 2 wins and 2 clean sheets. It's vibes again, and we can make up shit to talk about.
Yeah.
That being said, if we lose at any point this week, it's a disaster, and we will be angry. So come on, Chelsea, don't let us down. You, Mohammed, enjoy the match tomorrow. Fator, you're going, right?
Yeah.
You as well, my brother. I hope you guys are richly entertained.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right, you too, bro. You got to wake up at 4:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah.
I just hope we win. I don't give a fuck about being entertained. I just hope we win. I'm not asking for too much. I've seen us lose too many early kicks.
Oh my days. Hilarious.
I'm scarred. Like, just if it's a 1-0, I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so big up to you, Jay Socials, Raptors fan in the building, saying his game's starting soon. Dope show as always. No problem, my brother. We'll be here next Friday. If you want to catch top of the league vibes, you know where to find us. But you guys have Mr. Ole at the wheel, so it is what it is. But yeah, guys, in all seriousness, we're going to skip out of here. We will catch you guys on the other side. Enjoy your weekend and go Chelsea.